welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts. It's Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Michael Badgley will be the first to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little...
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Chad Muma in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
On second down, Dart. Oh, and they're going to get him again. 2 plays, 2 sacks by the defense. Jermaine Pratt getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
His offensive play caller, he's got to help out his offensive line right now. Some screens, some quick games, some run game. They've got to slow down this pass rush because so far here early, they have had no answers for it.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They go right back to Taylor. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of That's good for a Colts first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. The kick is good, and the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Giants nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down. The RPO. That one is complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Out there, 58-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. We're looking at a second down and 9 to go. To throw is Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
A run with Taylor. Into the secondary, past the 40. Jonathan Taylor. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Here's Badgley for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0.
Giants nothing. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3.
Ready?
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. 70s.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First down, Giants.
Well, goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it's
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down. Jamie
2 minutes remain here in this first
for the
half.
Giants.
We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's Jamie Gillen on now as he's on to punt for the Giants. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
60.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Go! Take go!
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now a play fake. Jones. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set. 70.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The second-year man from UCLA, Leatu Latu. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
I think here offensively, they got to go in at halftime and regroup. The play caller, the offensive line coach, the quarterback, they got to make sure they're on the same page. It just doesn't seem like they're all communicating the pass protection assignments the right way because he continues to end up on his back. I understand it's 3rd down, and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
They're on the 48-yard line.
play action, it's Jones. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Actually now, they tack on the extra point. Kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 33, here's second down and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
On gain of 6. And the Colts first down. First and 10.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the Giants' 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Ready? 60.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Another big-time run right here, Mike, and it's pretty clear for everyone to see what the plan is for this drive. It's to turn around and continue to feed the back, because right now, the defense has no answers to stop it.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
No! 18 Cardinal.
Here's Taylor. That's a gain of 9.
7-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Set. Bronco 80.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Good for another Colts. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on, set. Liking 18. Let's go.
They'll run here with Taylor. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short.
Pick up of 2.
Down at
Brings
the
up
1.
2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he will score again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Here's Badgley for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Giants nothing. Mike Badgley set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Giants offense ready for their first possession of this second half.
Ready. 60 bicycles.
He'll run with Tracy. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of shotgun. It's Dark. It's caught. It's Robinson.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here, but the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
Recovered by the offense.
The Giants sending out their punter as he's standing right around his own goal line. Whoa! And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Go! Cowboy!
quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Set. Cougar 19, go!
On the give, this is Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They go right back to Taylor. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
And the Colts.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Huh.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
70. Bronco 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down. 3 to go.
Let's go now. 70 Lion. Ready?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
That's another Colts first down.
So first things first, you want to make sure that you pick up a fresh set of downs. He does that. Of course, he would have loved to have gotten the touchdown, but got a feeling he's going to get another shot here, this time from the 1.
Ready?
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss of 2. Brings up
So 2 minutes
2
left to play in the
3-yard
second half.
line.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
60 Bison, 60. Check out.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready? Viking 18. Hut, hut.
They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts stretch out this lead even more. It is now 30-0.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense ready to get back at it.
35-yard line.
Tracy on first down, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's dark. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Throwing. Dark. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 along the 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds. They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Jones. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On 3rd and long, it's Jones. He'll look deep for Pittman. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Colts. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.